What is up, everyone? It is Diecastbuffet here again. Guys, we have the 2024 Brad Keselowski Submarines.com Ford Mustang in the studio today. Brand new exclusive diecast from the Nascar Authentic line. Let's go ahead and check it out. All right, folks, check out this card back design. What an amazing job by Lionel. I love this. You have kind of that teal, kind of a greenish blue here. And then you have the little sonar radar that's on the hood. That is so cool. How instead of having like they worked to build submarines into it, they took the build submarines portion off and then they just put the Brad Keselowski name on there. That just looks so cool. This is an exclusive diecast from Wave 6 of 2024, and I'm kind of surprised this was the exclusive Brad Keselowski diecast, because the build submarines cards, yes, they do get made, but they're fantastic looking. Go to the back of the card back here, and this was one of the best waves of the year. Lane Riggs, Ryan Preece, Eric Jones, and then Brad K, all exclusives. And then you have the two Hendrick 40th cars, which are like halfway exclusive. You had to get them either in the Authentics line as an individual release, or you had to buy them in the 4-pack set. So, in all honesty, almost, 6 exclusive diecasts? Insanity. So, I'm going to go ahead and open up this car. I'll be right back. Alrighty, folks, here we go. Brand new, out of the packaging, exclusive RFK diecast. What a fantastic looking paint scheme. So, the one oopsie-doo that kind of irks me just a little bit about some of the RFK cars being exclusive is this right here. No chrome numbers. The car did run with chrome numbers. That's okay, though. At least the diecast did get produced. Because, if you really wanted to, you could swap out the interior. You could swap out the, the window banners and all that stuff and really turn it into a Gold Series diecast. You could just buy a Brad Keselowski 2024, change out all the parts, and then turn it into a Gold Series diecast. I've seen plenty of people do this before with NASCAR Authentics exclusives, and it looks fantastic. So you got BuildSubmarines.com right there on the hood. This is based on the early portion of the 2024 season, as there is no Ford logo here. And I want to say the headlights is a little bit darker than usual, because they did make this a little bit brighter later on in the season. They wanted to make it a little bit more recognizable. Maybe it's just me, but it does look a little bit darker than some of the other ones. I might be tripping on that one. Anyways, you got Ford Performance. That's another thing that eventually disappeared, is the little front fender hips, if you will, that has the Ford Performance decal. For the front of the diecast, we're going to zoom in here just a little bit. You have that beautiful blue, kind of a cyan color with the number 6. You have Sunoco. I love the Build Submarines cars, man. They look really cool. Got RFK. Go left side of the diecast. And it still looks really good without the chrome number, to be honest with you. So that's what makes it so cool. But this right here might be my favorite portion of the car. So on the signature RFK stripes they put on all their paint schemes, notice there's a little sonar, little radar beam or whatever. That is genius designing. I love RFK's paint schemes, man. Now that they have Kroger as their main go-to sponsor in 2025, every single week they have a different, a different food product or something on their cars. I hope they make a diecast for all of them. They probably won't, but I just love Roush's paint schemes, man. They're back. It's just so cool to see Roush finally be good again. Having to watch Roush in the mid to late 2010s was bad. No shade at Trevor Bayne or Newman or any of them, but the team they were so behind on technology. Even Greg Biffle admitted it, that they quit innovating, and that's why they fell behind. And finally they're innovating again, and seeing Roush be successful is just so much fun. You got BuildSubmarines.com right there. Castrol Edge, Fastenal, Ford Performance, Goodyear Cup Series number 6, Brad Keselowski. Got your B-Post decal there. Go to the back end of the car. I got Build Submarines once again, number 6, RFK. I love how they put the stripe on every single paint scheme. And it's a challenge, because it can be really difficult to make some paint schemes work. They've found a way to do it on not only their throwbacks, their patriotic cars, their alternates, their primaries. Every single paint scheme has that. That's just a just an amazing design team. I don't know who does their artwork for their paint schemes or if it's multiple people. Whoever does it, W. Just a massive W to them. Go to the right side of the diecast. Beautiful looking car. I believe the Chris Buescher edition of this paint scheme did get made in the Gold Series. I could be tripping on that, but I remember doing a diecast review. So either I'm tripping or I'm factual on that. Who knows? Go to the top of the car. You have the number 6 right there. You got the teal, cyan, blue, whatever color it is. It looks cool. Outlining to it. You got Build Submarines right there. That is so cool. They made the .com on the roof decals sideways. That is so cool. Can y'all see that? I'm going to super zoom in here. Bear with me. You see right there at the S on the Build Submarines, they put the .com sideways. That is so cool. This is what I was talking about. RFK paint schemes are just, they're so good. They're so freaking good, man. You got Blue Forge Alliance on the deck lid. What a fantastic looking diecast, man. If you see this car in the retail stores, pick it up. True exclusive. Brad Keselowski, RFK Ford. Fantastic stuff. And if you're curious, this is made on the EL mold. Nowadays, we have the GL mold that has been released in the NASCAR Authentics line. I have a lot of people commenting on the videos, even some of the diecast shorts. Thank you for tuning into those, by the way. Anyways, the best way to tell if a diecast is the EL mold or the GL mold from just looking at it from an outside perspective is the wheels. The easiest way for me to tell what mold a diecast is that let me zoom in here. The EL mold has kind of a blurrier tire print, right? A little bit more of a blurrier tire print. The GL mold will have a very high definition tire print, and the wheels, like the actual rim, is a little bit larger, and the tire portion of the plastic is a little bit thinner. That's the telltale sign. Everything else looks pretty darn similar. The window net, since currently at the time of this video, the only GL mold diecasts that have been produced are with the light colored interior. The window net is a little bit thinner. The width of it, that is. So if the window net looks a little bit small and the tire print looks really high def, that is a easy telltale sign. Maybe, for maybe some of the younger fans or fans that haven't collected Authentics in a while, that's a super easy way to tell which diecast mold it is without having to, pick it up and look underneath the car. And if you do have one of these cars in hand and you're wondering how do you tell what mold it is, the last 2 digits right there, the EL is the EL mold, or it will say GL or WLS or PTC, X, Y, and Z. That's all for now, fellas. Thank you all for watching the video. Have a blessed one. Diecastbuffet signing off.